It's Madden FC Champs coming up.
Las Vegas. No run back here on the opening kickoff as we'll start at the 25.
Something to build on in last week's game by his performance. I thought he played fairly well overall. The numbers won't knock your socks off. 2 touchdown passes and an interception. The bottom line, though, they lost.
Yeah.
How does he eliminate that one interception, continue to take care of the ball, and maybe increase the number of times he puts the ball in the end zone with a receiver?
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Well, this defense for the Raiders, they were fantastic a week ago in that win over Houston.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
Murray now on 1st down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. The receiving numbers for Hopkins a week ago. 5 catches, 58 yards.
I like the performances he's put up throughout the year. That's the reason he's ranked number 9 in the league in receiving yards. And in a league that throws the ball around like crazy, number 9's a good number.
And tough sledding. He'll get maybe a yard. Stop short of the 35.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. And that is incomplete.
One thing that you're going to see from this offense is that they love the matchup with their wide receivers against this secondary. That one wasn't successful. And don't expect them to back away from attacking all game long.
And Zerline's kick is good. And the shorter field goal, but he was able to get it done from deep.
Nice little tester for him to begin things, huh? I think he was open for a little bit more of a chip shot. Instead, they made him stretch it out a little bit, but he's got to feel great now that he put it through the pipes.
They go play action here on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. He'll get 5 out of the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Defensively here, you're facing a top 5 team in terms of points scored in the NFL. So when they're that high-powered, you've got to find a way to hold them under 20. Because to me, that's the magic number. 20 points scored. You give yourself your best chance to win.
So if they're up around 24, 28, 30, they could be in some trouble.
I think so, because then you turn it into a shootout, and that means your offense has to keep pace.
And he's going to have the 1st down, yardage to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. So into Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. They will run out of the gun with Jacobs. And he's taken down inside the 30. They run it with Jacobs. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. They're going to look to throw. The left side throw complete to Adams. The numbers for Adams in last week's game. He was pretty prophetic. He said before that game, I want to get in the end zone often. He got there 3 times.
Yeah, it's one thing to catch a lot of footballs. That is important, but it's what you do after the catch that can make you great. And he had a great game last week.
2nd down at 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Jacobs from the gun. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. On 3rd down, here comes Jacobs. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Now, after that last running play, we've got an offensive lineman down on the field. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears try to go for it on 4th. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. Throwing to start the drive. Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Somebody missed an assignment. He was waving his arm saying, hey, I'm wide open. They found him.
You think? I mean, he was so wide open. Did you see he was just windmilling like he was Don Quixote or somebody out there? And then they found him for a really nice gain.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's Murray. On the slant, he's got Davis.
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 41-yard line.
And that's a more than acceptable read right there because it's zone coverage, so timing is everything. This time he waits for his man to come open, puts it right on him, and they pick up a 1st down.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 41. Throwing again, Murray. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. They should have got more out of that, though. He was wide open.
I love how emphatic you are with that call because that's exactly what I was thinking. Wide open in the flat. Give him a ball that he can use to get upfield with, not just catch and go over the sideline. They cost themselves some yardage there.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. Short throw to Disley. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 18.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. From the gun, Murray. This is caught.
When an offense reads blitz, Doesn't matter where it's coming from. Tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
And they're going to get to him. A sack. Sack back at the 9-yard line. Markel Lee. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss. Throwing now is Murray. He'll dump this one off to Connor. Touchdown, Cardinals. James Conner with a lucky number 13 touchdowns now on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And the lead grows to 10-0. A 10-play drive that time. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Taking it about the 1. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave him great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed.
Oh, looking for Waller, but this is intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. He's had a fantastic rookie season, made a lot of lovely throws, but that wasn't one of them.
Well, we got to give him one, don't we? I mean, with the year he's having, a lot easier for he and his teammates to accept that throw because for the most part, what they've seen, it's been pretty sensational.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
First and goal, Arizona.
An option handoff given to Connor. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. James Conner with his 14th touchdown of the year, 2nd of the game. And the Cardinals are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Zerline connects on the extra point, and that makes our score 17-0.
Raiders nothing.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. They'll set up a throw. That's caught by Waller out left side. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40.
Let's go.
Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. He'll buy some time right. Looking deep for Adams. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. A big play there for the Raiders. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. From the 2 now, 2nd and goal.
A 4-yard gain brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll drop to throw. On the move to it. And this is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Odell Beckham hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders make some inroads here on that deficit. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Kyler Murray going to lead the Cardinals back out on offense. He's had one of those games. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they have to be pleased with the way that they've moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Murray a give. This is Connor. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And, oh, that would get a wide-up incomplete. Nearly an interception in the end zone. Probably should have been. Third down coming up. Murray going to try to throw about 3 that time on 3rd and inches. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Murray going to throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Now Murray again. And his pass incomplete. So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here in 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back to what you were doing earlier in the drive in order to finish this one off.
The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Zerline's kick is up and through. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Got a man. It's Darren Waller. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. First down now, but the clock continues to move. They'll look to throw. It's caught. Beckham. And he'll be out of bounds.
That's a nice job of working his way open down in the red zone. Looked that one in and then made a beeline for the pylon. He didn't quite get there, and you wanted to give him a little extra for the effort.
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs as the first half is winding down. And the Raiders are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead will shrink to 6. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we'll see what they want to do. Just 20 seconds remaining here before the half. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. So we have reached, and now due to apparent time constraints, we fast forward to the beginning of the second half. Okay, Coach, yeah, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. Taken in at the 3. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. On the ground, Jacobs will get the third quarter started. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
First downs have not come easy, and neither have runs like this throughout this game.
Absolutely not. He finally felt like, whoa, a sigh of relief. We got something going in the running game. They'll look to throw here on first down. Flush to his right. That's complete to his tight end, Waller. Yeah, he will go out right near the 35-yard line.
A couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that can really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10, and he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your...
Oh, trying to get that to Adams, but that's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it, and the Cards are going to take possession as they've got it at the 42-yard line. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 42. He'll start the drive with a give to Connor. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. Coming up on 2nd and 7.
Well, from an offensive perspective, that was a tough run because he only picked up 3 yards. Well, let's flip it over to the defensive side. They now have the advantage. 3 3-yard gains. That means they're punting the ball likely on 4th down. That's what you're looking for when you're playing defense.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Here's Murray. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. And he is going to have a Cardinals first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Murray flips his forward on the jet sweep. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards.
And a lot of times, these plays, they either go for nothing or they go for big yardage. And here, they got to the outside, turned it upfield, and ended up getting a nice little gain out of it.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 45 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far. Right back to Connor here on 1st. And able to work his way down to the 16. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Now Murray. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Rondale Moore. His 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Cardinals will extend their lead. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete. Popular down near the goal line. Quick slant. Nice job there to get in, knock it away.
It was. One of the other things you're concerned about when you throw that route is to make sure your offensive linemen use their leverage to get the hands of the defensive front down so you can throw it through that little bit of crowd and get it to the receiver. In this event, they did, but a nice play by the defender knocking it away.
The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. And there are parts of the...
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40.
2nd and short, that's a rundown, so it's definitely a good time to go play action if you're feeling it. And they do so and pick up a first down.
And the pressure will bring him down here. The Cardinals get home for the sack. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. They'll find his tight end. That's Waller. And he is out of bounds right around the 10-yard line. A big play there for the Raiders. So now following the big play, they've got a first and goal all the way down at the 10. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Second down, Jacobs once more. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Raiders are back within a score. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. Murray and the Cardinals with a first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll fake it to counter. Now Murray. Short throw to Disley. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, second down. To throw is Murray. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. Shotgun now from Murray. Uncorks one for Davis. They've got his man complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Corey Davis, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. Zerline good with a PAT. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded just outside the goal line. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Las Vegas offense ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive. But not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would because
this is caught inside the 15. And they will finally catch him, but not before he gets it to the 11. It's a big play there for Vegas. On first down, he'll drop to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Darren Waller, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Raiders are able to get a score back in the final stages of this third quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And this is back to a 5-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there tendency breakers on defense?
All defensive coordinators keep something in their hip pocket for these types of situations. What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is make sure these guys encourage each other, pick themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late.
Well, that should be a reminder defensively, and I think it's a reminder to myself because you just can't sell out to stop the run. There's still enough time that this offense can move the football through the air, even on first and second downs, and they obviously picked the right spot to throw the ball there.
A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays.
36-yard line.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. He'll head out of bounds inside the 10, mark it down at the 9. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up. They'll try to run it in, going option right. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Kyler Murray doing it himself from 9 yards out. And the Cardinals look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. It's a big play there for Vegas. They go play action here on 1st down. Rolling to his left. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 2nd and 2. Now he's got it. Touchdown Raiders. Davante Adams with touchdown number 20 on the year. And the Raiders have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And we will not see a run back here from Harris. Cardinal offense coming back out. Let's give you a look at the playoff race. Now, this is end of the weekend in the NFC. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. 1st down's a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Now look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked up by Rock Ya-Sin. On the end zone, he got close. At least he set the offense up nicely, but he's probably mad he didn't take that one to pay dirt.
I agree with you, and you know he's going to get teased because he didn't get it all the way into the end zone. But if they don't score now, if they don't get a touchdown, he won't just get teased. They'll be glaring at him. How'd you not score?
2nd and goal from inside the 5. Jacobs again. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3. Now they'd really like to make the short field pay off. And he is in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs with another touchdown, number 24 on the year. And the Raiders have taken the lead. They'll try and throw for it. Flushed out right. And this one's caught. And their 4th quarter lead goes back heavy. So they make the decision. They want a 3-point lead versus a 2-point lead, and they got it.
Yeah, at this stage of the game, it seems like the exact right thing to do. Put a little pressure on your defense, but the biggest thing now is you're making the other team chase you.
No return there for Harris, and the drive will begin at the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will be looking to answer the touchdown their defense just surrendered. Still a good chunk of time remaining here in the 4th quarter, and a chance to regain the lead in a tight one. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45.
And here we are in the fourth quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
I love the drive they're working on here because they know they can take the lead with a touchdown. And so far in this drive, so good. They moved the ball down the field with very little resistance defensively. But they better be prepared for some adjustments to come their way now.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So the Cardinals, they've got the football here as we get you reset. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Clock running here under 90 seconds to go. And it's caught. Touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Zerline good with a PAT. And that will make this a 4-point game.
Raiders 43.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They're down here in a one-score game. But the time, it's a factor, but it's not a huge factor right now, is it?
It's really not, because this amount of time gives them a chance to run their offense, to go through play sequences. And this is what they work on every week in practice, usually on a Friday. They go over this type of a situation, late game situation. What are we going to do when we have the opportunity? They've called these plays a bunch of times. Now's their chance to execute them.
Well, they have the opportunity now. Here's the execution. He's going to let it fly. This is caught at the 20. And down to the 20. It's a big play there for Vegas. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Steps away. He goes right back to Adams. That's complete. The Raiders going to use one of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. 2nd down and 7. They'll look to throw. Sliding out of the pocket. And this is caught. Touchdown. And they've taken the lead here in the final minute. Now an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. And it's no good. Well, that could be a critical miss here in a one-score game in the fourth. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And with time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. Kyler Murray now in the Cardinal offense. Down by 2. A little over 50 seconds remaining. They've surrendered a double-digit lead but can rescue themselves late as they come up on 1st down. He's got Connor, and he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all. Now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. Back to throw, Murray. Oh, that's into double coverage and intercepted. Picked off by Trayvon Merrick. And the Raiders have just about sewn up this football game. Well, you knew you had to take some chances here with the clock winding down, needing a touchdown to win it, and that one might have just sealed their fate.
Yeah, and that's the nature of the 2-minute drill. The offense trying to go downfield and make their plays. But defenses, they're sitting back watching everything that they do, but not too far back. They want to be in position to make a play on the ball, and that they did.
The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. Second down, Jacobs once more. Powers through it. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. Pushes him over, and he's going to get this inside the 30. The Cardinals forced to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. They'll run on first down. Jacobs. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Running is Jacobs. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. So now with 6 seconds remaining, we get a timeout on the field. It's first and goal and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Down at the 2. Broke through first contact, but ultimately stopped shy of the goal line. They'll run it with Jacobs, and he takes it in for the score on the game's final play, so it doesn't affect the outcome, but a little whipped cream on top to their ending.
Or as our friends in Bayou Country would say, that's a little lagniappe, a little extra on top.